Hi, it's early morning here, around 8:30. I came to the campus for a walk, and I thought I'll share my experience on the first semester with the course that I'm doing, which is MBA. I am sitting here right in front of the Students' Union building. So I thought I'll share my experience on the MBA course so far. I'm just done with the first semester. My finals were on last week. Uh, I have got grades for a couple of subjects. Still waiting for one. So I'll share the whole experience. Coming here, settling down, everything. So I came in winter for the winter intake. So I traveled much before the classes started because of the COVID situation, and there were high chances of a lockdown again. So I traveled on the 6th of December, and I did my quarantine here in the university at the McGill housing. I stayed there for 14 days, and after that I moved out from there. I did lose some amount in the process because they didn't refund. Obviously, that's their policy, because the first payment that we make is for the whole first semester, which is for 3-4 months. But I couldn't stay there, so I wanted to move out, and I moved to a apartment. So people who are coming here for the winter intake, it's and there are many challenges, as in mainly the climate. The weather won't be supporting you. The snow will be very exciting to see and experience for the first time, but as time goes on, it becomes tough, especially when you land here. You might be looking for a job, so it's not easy to walk through the snow to different places and apply for the job. But as I have mentioned in many of my videos, I was very lucky to get the job in the very first instance. Like, I applied through Indeed and I got the job very quickly. So I mean, the weather will be the toughest part if you are coming in the winter season. I would say the best season for you to come would be fall or summer, but yeah, even spring. But winter is tough. Okay, so the classes started, I think, the first week of Jan. I took three subjects, which were like HR, financial accounting, and statistics. So, as all of you know, or I have mentioned, I had a long academic gap of around 15-16 years. So I've been working in IT companies, so it was not easy for me to pick up studies right away. Yeah, but irrespective of that academic gap, things went pretty well. I mean, better than I expected. I mean, obviously there were moments, when I went through a bit of tension and other things. So, I mean, that happens, right, in anything that you take up for the first time. I mean, there will be some challenges, and you can't expect the easy flow of things, right? The building, by the way, that you see just behind me is the North Tower in TRU. It does have a beautiful view of these mountains and the valley, right? So yeah, all the subjects were online. All the classes were online. There were no face-to-face interactions at all. Like I said, took three subjects for the first semester. It was HR, stats, and financial accounting. The classes for HR were on Monday morning, around 8:30 to 2 hours or so. So Dr. Tenor Charmaine was the professor for me for HR. She used to religiously conduct all the classes every Monday, right, and did cover all the modules in the last 3 months. And then the other subject was so HR. Basically, it was all assignments. uh, we didn't had a midterm. Instead of the midterm exam, it was a takeaway. Yeah, for HR, so mainly it was discussion topics, writing essays, those kind of assignments. And then for midterm, there was a takeaway in which you have to work on a presentation on a group. I mean, we were a group of 5 people, and we had to work on a topic. Right, we had to yeah pick up the topic was on we had to pick up industry which went through the COVID situation and their challenges and other things. So we had to present it. We were given a good enough time of around 1.5 month to prepare for that, and then give the presentation. The presentation was again online on Zoom, right? 5-10 minutes presentation, I believe. So after that, finals, around 30 percentage marks were for the finals. Again, out of that 30, she was very kind enough to give 20 percentage as a takeaway, and only 10 percentage for the finals. So for the finals, there were around 4 or 5 questions for which we had to write a small short paragraph essay, those kind of questions. So HR went well. And then we had financial accounting. There were hardly any classes. The classes were scheduled for Tuesday, but there weren't anything. Instead of the professor teaching us, there was a TA, a teacher's assistant, who used to share in detail the things. So the classes were on Tuesday at around 2:30. That was again for 1.5 hours. That's it. Yeah. And but for financial accounting, there is a workbook by Tony Bell. So that's really helpful. So you can just follow that, and you are good enough to clear the subject. That was about financial accounting. And then statistics. Again, there weren't any classes as such. There was a TA assigned for stats as well. She used to help us understand the details of it. And professor used to conduct question answer sessions every week. Otherwise, there wasn't any sessions as such by the professor. So these are the 3 subjects that I took. And so like I said, everything went well. Yeah, though there were no classes for any of these subjects, but you will, always be occupied with, assignments, exams, quizzes, and other things. It won't be like, there are no classes and you're just, passing time here. No, you will have good enough of, assignments for the 3 subjects. When you think about it, every subject having assignment to complete, assignment, homework, and then every week quizzes. So you have to prepare for those things. You have to write all the assignments and submit it. So that takes up good enough of your time. You will always be, like I said, occupied with the subjects. Then assignments, again, you have to write it on paper. Financial accounting, it was like write it on paper, scan it. You can use the scanner, make it into a PDF, and then upload it into the Moodle. So every week you will have a homework as an assignment, and then you have to submit it. And at the end of the week or the next week, you will have a quiz on the same assignment. For HR, it was, like I said, it was mostly about discussions. So a topic will be given. You have to write a brief essay on that. Or you are also supposed to, every student will write their views on the particular topic. It's an open book, so you can and then you are supposed to go and write or challenge the views expressed by a student. That's how basically you have to discuss and on a particular topic. virtual kind of a thing. So yeah, and then stats again, assignments were there, problems will be given. You have to in the initial one or two assignments were individual assignments, but then later on, a group, we were divided into groups. In my group there were three people, so almost all the assignments thereon, after the first two were all group assignments. So we will be given around 5 or 6 problems, and then you have to solve them. So we, as a group, we used to divide the problems. Say if there are 6 problems, then we used to divide among ourselves, and then complete it. And again, you have to handwrite, or you can write it in a Word document. You have to convert it into a PDF file, and a single PDF file, and then upload it. Again, you can use cam scanner for scanning the assignments that you're doing. So submitting the assignments is easy. It's all done through Moodle. Like I said, as the initial sem was a little tough to get used to all these things. But the first 1 month, after the first 1 month, you'll get used to everything. And then again, when midterm comes, after the 1 month, first month is over, midterm comes, you're not sure how the midterm is going to be. So those sort of things were there. Like I said, midterm and finals again were on Moodle. No, not much of challenge. I mean, it was again same like how you submit your assignments. You will have a Word document open in the Moodle. You have to type your answers in there, or there will be multiple choice questions, and so on. Then again, the experience that as you can understand, it won't be same as what you get on a face-to-face session, right? I mean, it was online, and obviously you will miss interacting with the people from different culture, yeah, right? I mean, all those the real-time experience you will miss. So that is another challenge with the online thing. I mean, everyone you connect with is through WhatsApp and other things. So, but there was a mailer saying that the face-to-face classes will commence from summer. Hopefully that happens. Let's see. And considering the COVID situation right now, I'm not sure about it. But vaccinations are being given here. So hopefully everyone gets vaccinated, and face-to-face classes do start as planned, as they are planning in summer. So I'm done with my first semester. Like I said, I got grades for HR and financial accounting. Both I have around A and A minus, so which is good. For MBA, you do need B and above to get through, to continue the course. So you need a GPA of 3, which is a B grade actually. So stats I'm still waiting. Hopefully I'll get the result today or tomorrow. So the next sem starts right away. There is no break for MBA students. So the next sem starts tomorrow actually. I got around 4 days between this, the final exam, and the next sem that's starting tomorrow. I have again 3 subjects: economics, marketing management, and managerial accounting. But compared to the first semester, the second semester I am hoping it to be much easier, because like I said, first semester is a bit challenging. I mean, always, because you come here, you take time to settle down, you have to adjust with the weather, you have to get used to the education system here, and then on top you get these 3 subjects. And I think stats was the toughest one for me. And with the I mean, the learning system is not the same, right, which you are used to here. It's all assignments. So you have to figure out how to go with the assignments and other things. So the first semester was tough, considering all those things. But the second semester I'm hoping it will be much better. Adding Adding to it, the second semester you only have one subject for the first month. So like I said, the semester will start tomorrow, which is May 4th. It will start with economics, so I will only have to cover economics from May 4th till around mid of June. The final exam for economics is on the 17th of June, so till then there is only one subject. And then from June 18th onwards, the next two subjects will start, which is managerial accounting and marketing management. So handling one subject, and then later from June to August, two subjects, I believe it will be easy, and I now know like how to handle the assignments and other things. So I'm expecting it to be a much easier semester than the first one. Yeah, so like I mentioned, there is no break for MBA students. You have to right away start with the next semester. But that is not the case for other courses like the undergraduate courses. I think there is no scheduled break for any of the master programs. If you look at post-bac or any other undergraduate programs, they do have a scheduled summer break. So there are no classes for them for the next 3 months. And they can work full time, so that is a blessing for them. They can earn some amount in the 3 months. People who are going tight financially to pay the fees and other things, this time is good to earn some amount. I mean, obviously they will need a job, and they will have to, I mean, the employer will have to give them 8 hours. But if they can find something, there are people who work at multiple places to, get the full time. So in that way it is good. But for MBA students, again, though there is no schedule break as such, you can take a drop. I mean, if I want, I can drop my summer semester. I mean, it is only for summer, okay? So if I want, I can take a drop. But what happens is, the next 3 months I take a break in that, and then I continue after that. What happens then is, like, you will lose all the contacts that you had. You will lose all your batchmates. Right now I'm in touch with many of the students from the same batch. We all work together, whatever it may be, assignments or exam or quiz, we all work together, study together, we have study groups and other things. So it makes it easier, right? Now if I take a drop in the month of, I mean, for the next semester, that would mean that I'm falling back by one sem, and I will have to continue my studies at a later point with a new team of students, right? So but again, like I said, if you are running tight financially, not able to manage the fees and other things, then maybe this is a good thing to go for. The only thing is that you will lose touch with some of your friends and other things. Yeah. So as most of you who are applying for MBA here would know that the first year is a course called GDBA, which is Graduate Diploma in Business Administration. So that's what I'm going through right now. It has 2 semesters, each semester with 3 subjects, so 6 subjects, right? So I have covered 3 subjects already in the first semester. The next semester I'll cover the rest of the 3 subjects. So total 6 subjects will be covered, and I'll be done with GDBA right by August. And from September, again, there is no break. Okay, once you're done with GDBA, you're right away starting with MBA program. MBA has again 4 semesters. Each semester has 3 subjects, so you have to cover that. So that will be a long thing. I'm not sure how challenging the MBA program is, but from what I have seen so far, it's okay. I mean, it's manageable. Like I said, with so much of academic gap, I am able to pick up. So students who are coming right after their studies, it will be easy for them to manage. Okay, I think that's it. I'm not sure if I have done justice to this video. I'm like I said, I came for a walk, and then I thought I'll share my experience for with the first semester. But not sure if I have covered everything. Hopefully I did. But in case if you guys need more clarity on any of the things, do comment, and I will make sure that I'll make a video, or I'll reply to you, right? One other thing that you can help me with would be if you can comment on the clarity of the video, because the last video I noticed the clarity was not good after I uploaded it to YouTube. Maybe I'm doing something wrong in while editing or uploading it. So if you can just comment on how it is, if it is clear, the audio is good, the video, how is the video quality. I am taking making all these videos on my Samsung mobile, so if it is not good, maybe I'll purchase something else. So let me know on comments, that will help me. Yep. I will try to cover another video on fees for the master's program and other programs, right? That's it then, I think. Take care, guys. I am very hungry actually. It's around now 9:30 or so, so I'll go back and have something. Take care, have a good day. Bye, and please do like and subscribe. Yep, take care. Bye.